Oh man. It's weird being back here. But here we go. G'day folks, I'm Styx, and it's been a couple of months. But I'm back. Holy cow, yeah, a lot has gone on. I wanted to start, like I sort of ended up needing to take a little bit of a break sort of towards the end of last year. I did find the live button, yeah. Yeah, I found myself taking a little bit of a break, wanted to get back into it around sort of Christmas, New Year, then I got put on night shifts at work, then just all sorts of stuff kept getting in the way. I went to Sydney end of January for a week. Thought, when I get back, you know, I'm going to be on early shifts at work, so I can stream to my heart's content. Then the morning after I got back from Sydney, I got sick. Fun times. But, yeah. Hi, I'm here. I'm back. About time, eh? But, yeah, let's get into what we're doing. We are going to be doing some Driveclub. I touched this game, like, once for, like, half an hour. About to enter an iRacing race. Nice, man. Have fun with that. All the best. But, yeah, now that I'm finally back, I'm able to actually have a proper deep dive into this game. It was a PS4, I think a PS4 launch title. It's playable on PS5, which is what I'm playing it on. Oh.
You are the world champion! The world champion!
Well, thank you very much, Ethan. I really appreciate that. You are the world champion and all that. Yeah. Thank you for the Prime sub. But yeah. This was like a PS4 launch title. I touched it once for like half an hour about 4 years ago. 5 years ago even. Jesus, it's been that long. But yeah, I thought, you know what? Coming back to streaming, let's jump into it, hey? Let's give this a go and like give it a proper go on a wheel and everything and see how this thing actually goes. About 4 or 5 years after I played it last. Tell you what, I really wish you could clear trophies on PlayStation. It's so weird that you can't. Also, I hope my volume's alright, both, like, my voice and also, like, game and music and stuff. I did fiddle around with a couple of settings the other day, so I also moved my mic closer, which is why you can see it now. But yeah, I hope it all sounds alright. There's the intro. Hopefully I'm not going to get DMCA'd for that. Probably not. Welcome to Driveclub. Oh yeah, it throws you straight into an event, doesn't it? Here we go. Yes, better do that then. Start event. Let's see how this goes. Oh jeez. You know, communicating with the Driveclub server. Yeah, server's shut down like 3 years ago. Sure about this camera shake. That's okay. It like feels a little, and by little I mean very weak. Oh, why is that on? Off. Manual. I should have looked at this beforehand, but you know. Camera shake. That's on 100%. I'm gonna turn it down to like 50. Okay, that's better. And we'll try... There we go, we'll see how that goes. I didn't realize there were so many assists and things on. Ooh. Oh boy! That went well. L3, there we go. Not great. This is very much not a sim. But it's So far it drives alright. Wow, this thing, if you even try to correct anything, can just throw you off to one side. Holy cow, I'm gonna restart this. It's taking some getting used to. Can I turn... There we go. Can I turn the force feedback any higher than it is? Because it still feels a bit weak. Nope, I can't. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is taking some getting used to. Doing well here. No, faulty man, you can go away. Oh. Can someone fix that, please? Because I can't for some reason, or it's... There we go, thank you. Yeah, Twitch chat on mobile won't let me do anything to report or anything. Can you ban that guy too? Or I am still fully. That's alright. If that guy comes back, we'll deal with him. Yeah, that is very annoying. I've been streaming for about 10 minutes for the first time in 2 months. And almost immediately we get one of those bots. I don't like this mini-map very much in the bottom left corner. You guys probably can't see it very well because my face is in the way, but there's a mini-map in the bottom left corner of the screen. I don't really like it very much. It's at, like, it's angled, it's like chase cam perspective. And it's just tucked away in the bottom left corner. I don't know if I can change that at all. Wow, it's hard to judge a lot of things. Let's change it. Okay, that's it. It's I'm driving a Mercedes. Well, that's not a bad view, actually. I kinda like that. It actually has the thing that, like, it has the actual tacho there, so you can actually see what you're doing. Well, this thing, it doesn't give you that in... It's so weird that it doesn't. We're dash camming it. Oh. It's a bit much when, you know... Oh. It's a bit much when dash cam gives you more information than... Oh, cockpit cam, I wasn't looking there and he was just going really slowly. For an arcade game, this game really doesn't give you much in the way of the information you actually need. Cool. That screen rate effect is interesting. Alright, I've won. That is how you finish a race in Driveclub. I was looking for the victory button. No, that'll do. Alright, leveled up. Oh, you get fame for certain cars. Interesting. And I've unlocked the Volkswagen Beetle GSR. That's cool. Cool. Alright. So that was the first race. It really just throws you straight in and goes, just, hey, go. Just completed your first tour event and you know explore everything Driveclub has to offer in the home menu. Cool. Alright. Oh, what? Oh, you can customize your character. Okay. It'd be great if you could see your character half decently. I don't know. Sure. Body. Sure. Yeah, we'll go for that. Sure, we'll do that. Save. And then I guess, oh whoops, go back. Okay, so what have I actually got here? I've got the Mercedes-Benz 845 AMG. I've got the Beetle GSR. The JCW Mini. That's cool. Bikes, they were DLC. Some cool looking bikes. Maybe I'll get the DLC at some point and look into that. Although I'm notoriously terrible at bikes. Supercar category. What was the Mercedes I was driving? Do I not own that? Did they just kind of throw me in it and go, oh, you don't actually own this car? Or was it the... I don't think it was that one. I don't know. We'll just go into... Here we go, Driveclub. There is measured in fame, earn more by racing cleanly, drafting, overtaking opponents, driving as fast as you can. Alright. What can you do with single events, I wonder? In a race. Okay, so it's got 6 countries that you can race in. Canada, Chile, India, Japan, Norway, Scotland. What have they got in Canada? Okay, and then they've got a few track options for each one. Now it's starting to come back to me. Port of Vancouver. Vancouver's a really nice place, by the way. I've been there before. Sinclair Pass, Maplewood. Okay. What have they got elsewhere? They got Chile. Utrecht. Apaka, or I don't know. Chungara Lake. Iquique. Pelambres. Salar de Sorire. Autodromo Frontera. Okay. India, what do they got? Points. Ashi. Bandipur. Glen Morgan. That definitely sounds different for India. Tamil Nadu. That kind of reminds me of like the original planned layout for Lime Rock. Japan. Point to point. That's a point to point with 2 overpasses. This one here, Nakasendo. Gujo. So very much like street racing, Toge, that sort of thing. Lake Shoji, Takahaki Hills. Well, that one looks decent. Then Norway, Holmastad, Rungana, Atlanta Havsvegen, Bruggen, or however you say that. Oh wow, just a like turnpike sort of thing. Central Tind, Scholden, Sknu, or however you say that. I might have said that alright. Sknu, I don't know. Kyle in Scotland, Trotnish, Kinloch, Lochbuich, or I can't pronounce Irish or Scots Gaelic very well. And then Black Hills. Okay, so a few options to go through. Might try Black Hills, why not? Okay. Okay, so you can go... Oh, you can even change crowd size. That's different. Opponent vehicles... Okay, so you can either do identical vehicles or similar vehicles in the same class. Number of opponents, you can have a maximum 11. You can have a random number of opponents, which is interesting. Number of laps you can do up to... 25 for some reason, or random. Well, so for some reason you can pick random crowd size, random number of opponents, and random number of laps. I guess it makes sense if you want to just kind of like jump in and let it just give you something to do, really. Anyway, we'll go into the tour. Alright, so those all coming soon. Currently we've got Driveclub Tour and Start Line. I don't know what All Stars is, but it's apparently DLC, so we'll just go Driveclub Tour. Yeah, start at the beginning. Alright. Cool. Okay, so you get a few options here. Paint jobs. We'll just go factory, why not? Nice little cutscene of you hopping into the car. The presentation's not bad. I feel like... it really just kind of throws you in and expects you to kind of have an idea of what you're doing. Alright, let's go straight to the race, see what we got here. Jesus. There's no build-up at all, it's just like, hey, you're in the car. Go! It really doesn't mess around. I'm not used to that. Then again, I tend not to play these sorts of games. I'll tell you another game I'm wanting to give a go on here, stream. Need for Speed Unbound. I got that, it was like half price on PS5, so I went for that. I haven't touched it yet, but I will do. My right hand side here. Wow, it's hard. That's hard to judge, that corner. Then again, I've not driven this track before at all, so... Paul just cuts around me and then jumps right in front of me. Yep, that's how you take a corner. Do not at me. That is definitely the line. to know what gear you should be in for some of these corners. Also, by the way, thank you to Turbo for the follow. I meant to mention that when I started. We're so nearly at 150 followers, by the way, guys. We are at 144 as it stands. So, if anybody who's currently watching and is not currently following me, if you'd like to drop me a follow, I would very much appreciate it. This guy is... This girl, in fact, Laura Walker. She is trying to mess me up here. Throw it into the corners and then just kind of stop. Not really stop, but like they seem to brake quite late. There we go, back in front. Handling for this game really seems to be... There's a wind, by the way. This game really seems to be based heavily on sort of throwing the car into the corner and just kind of maintaining the momentum. It's interesting to deal with. Ooh, Audi A1 Quattro, nice. What else did I get? And retro paint jobs. Cool. Guess we'll continue on. Alright, so 3 stars for that. We'll go on to the Mountain Dash, I guess. Okay, now we get a few options here. To use this content, you need to connect to the server. What? Cars are locked at level 6. Why is that a connect to the server thing? I don't understand that. What should I use? Maybe if I try the Audi Special Custom. Yeah, we'll just go factory. Alright. So Mountain Dash. Well, that looks pretty nice, actually. Ready... Send it! Yeah, you jump in and it just goes, ready, go. Does anybody know if the soundtrack in this game is licensed? I imagine it probably is, so I turned it off before I started just to make sure of it. Because you don't want to jump into a game and then get DMCA'd for the soundtrack being licensed. Wait, careful. Up we go, up the inside. Try to get past the Mini, except he kind of moved across on me and again. Racing room is not a thing for this guy in front. That's another thing as well, they have these face-off bits that are based on, I think, average speed mostly. But like, they don't really explain them, they just kind of... Oh, whoops. Again, they just kind of throw them in and expect you to kind of know what you're doing with them. I haven't actually read any reviews for this game, but I'm thinking I might check one out a bit later just to kind of see what other people thought of the game at the time. Oh, only P3. My first not win. Time of 53 seconds or less. My best is 54.3. Hey, trophy. Drive another vehicle for at least 2 kilometers in a single event. Alright, I might restart this one. I'm gonna see if I can get all stars in every single one. But yeah, the one thing I need is that 53-second lap time. I don't know if that's something that you'll need clear air for, or if I'm just not good. Probably a combination of the two. Again, I have just started this game, so... Oh, the move! One thing with this game, you really just gotta throw it in sometimes and hope for the best. Oh. That'll do. That will do it. Not my best run. Oh, someone's hit me. Can you not? Oh my god. Well, that's gone well. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Jesus. That went terribly. Alright, let's try that again. You know who I think would be particularly good at this? People who tend to play rally games. I feel like this game's handling is a bit like that. Fair, clean driving. Oh, and around the outside as well. Oh, don't put me into the wall. I can do it. I can get this guy. Yes. No! Damn it! Oh, that's completely stuffed my run for the start of the final lap as well. Did I get it? I don't know. Hey, I got it, a 52.7. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. Leveled up. Oh, got a BMW M235i. Nice. Okay. So that took a few goes, but we got there. Now, Kaiush Trials. One's in Canada. What? Hang on. Oh, it's a time trial. Okay. Right, that explains that. So yeah, we have 3 objectives, and they're each just increasingly quicker lap times. Alright. See how this goes. This game tends not to really display very important details, like this is a time trial, it just says it in small text up the top. Well, let's try that one again. This is what I mean about it being good for rally drivers. Open a bit wide there. That went well. That went well. God. Man, I'm really not very good at this. Also out of practice with racing in general. I haven't done a lot of it lately. Gonna try and keep up with that ghost in front. Wow, it is hard to get this thing to slow down. At least under any sort of control. Oh. Oh, what? How did I get a corner penalty? Alright. Let's try that again. Did alright through there. Get a bit of air there. It's pretty fun. Get this bit right this time. Oh yeah, that was better. I just needed to be a bit more smooth, like a bit smoother and a bit more patient. That's the thing, this game doesn't really lend itself well to patience. Flat. Oh boy. Well, that went well. Alright. Get it back here. I can do it. Just really go for it here. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. No. Ah, about half a second off. Alright, let's do this one again. 5-5. Here we go. You saw nothing. All right. There we go, that's how you do it. Oh, there's a ghost for me now. It gives you a ghost of your own car to chase once you've done it once before. I didn't get that right. I'm still behind, but previous me crashed, so I'm gonna be really careful with this bit. This is where I crashed last time. Yeah. Yep, there I went. That's a lot better. Alright. Gonna get there. Should do so pretty handily in the end. There we go. 304-0. Oh, 304-1. Good enough. I got there. That one requires a lot of concentration. Something I was sorely lacking, but we got that one done. I guess now we'll go to the Hot Hatch Cup. Alright. Yeah, we'll go for the Audi again. Just stick to factory paint. No Mini Cooper. Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Audi for now. Maybe I'll do the Mini next time, like in the next race that I can. Oh man, big downhill run here. Okay. Wow, the car just broke loose on me and threw itself straight into the wall. That went well. Take two. Yeah, the car just broke loose under braking and just threw me straight into the barrier. Ah, well. Good thing you can restart. Karma for not picking Golf or Mini. Oh man. Honestly, I can't pick the Golf. A, because you gotta be able to sign into the Driveclub servers, which shut down 3 years ago for some reason. And B, because honestly, Golfs suck. My family has a bad experience with a Golf. That experience being that the thing just kept trying to fall apart on my dad when it... Oh my god. Or a Ford Fiesta. The thing with happy Ford Fiesta. At least not, like, in this game. But yeah, my dad bought a Golf once, and it ended up just costing so much to repair it. This thing's constantly broke. Now, when you say that, do you mean a Hyundai Getz or a Honda Jazz? Because you wrote a Jazz, which is a cracker. A Jazz is a biscuit. Why not both? And also the biscuit. Wow. Okay. So the Mini was going a bit slowly, so the car in front just suddenly brake-checked me to try and avoid lightly touching the Mini. Thanks, game. Oh, this is a good run. Hello, fellow Audi. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, there we go. Made a mistake here. Let them back into it a bit. And Rodrigo behind me. Actually, they've both kind of dropped off the back of me because they're fighting each other. It's fine by me. Oh, that whole corner could be taken in third. Okay. That's not what I thought. I'm in trouble. Oh no, the line's right there. Oh no. Send, 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 send. Come on, come on. No! No! What was the gap there? 0.042 of a second. Damn it. Well, whatever, I got both stars from that. That'll do. Oh, there are more. Oh, there are multiple events in this one. Okay. Like a mini one. Damn it. You're just gonna taunt me with minis, aren't you? Yes. Oh, that was a send. How did that work so well?
Did I send it or didn't send it?
Oh no. That went less well. Oh dear. That went far less well. Oh well. Try and continue. Oh boy. It's so easy to just find yourself going way too fast into a corner. There's very little sort of indication, especially when you have things like where the sun is right now, just shining right in your face. Massive lens flare. Just practically blinding you. Fine. Oh god, that's the worst. Oh, everything's so dark except for the sun, which is so bright. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, that was well done. Oh yes. Look at the moves. Damage on Charlotte and still won. Hey, Flushy. Oh no, you put me off. Oh no. Oh. You know what? It's fine. We'll just carry on. No damage here. No damage at all. There is totally not a big crack in my windscreen. Right along the bridge, not along left. No, 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 don't you pass me. Don't you pass. Oh! No, don't you pass me! That was something. I wish you could see that finish again. Oh. A time of 3:45 or less. Oh. Trophy. Reach level 2 with 1 accolade. Okay. Oh, nice. Maserati Gran Turismo. Renault Clio. Cool. I'm gonna... Oh. Reach driver level 5. That. Maldonado'd him. Average day for Oi, hang on. I'll have you know that the only crash I've ever, in fact 2 crashes I've ever had on the road, one of them I was parked and someone backed into me, the other one I was stopped at a red light and someone tried to go around me and just hit me as they went past and didn't stop. That was only a few weeks ago too. Okay, I'm really hating this message saying there's been a problem communicating with the server whenever you start a race. What do I drive IRL? I drive a Kia Cerato sedan. I believe internationally it's called a Stinger, which is a better name. your daily's a dinosaur. What kind of car have you got? Oh, I did well to save that. Ah, got hit by the Mini. These bloody Minis are just out for blood. Exactly. One of them just bumped me again there. Or was that a Mini? Was that a Mini's fault? No, that was a... something. VW? I think that was a Volkswagen. Call that a dinosaur? It's 2018, bro. I thought you were being serious, saying it was old. I think it's about a third of the age of mine. Cars down. You see, you said new car time. Fair. Sounds like me with laptops a few years ago. When I was at uni, I had like I think 3 laptops die on me in the space of a year. There's victory. Yeah, I had like 3 laptops die on me in the space of a year. 2 of them were like within 24 hours of a due date. Like one of them died 24 hours roughly before a group assignment, like a group presentation I had to do. So I had to basically take some of what one of the other people in the group had come up with to present. We explained this like before we did the presentation. It's like, hey, just so you know, yesterday my laptop just completely shat itself and I lost all my work. So this is what we've got. The other one died thankfully the day after a due date. But yeah, I was just playing, I think it was Rugby Challenge 2. The thing just randomly blue screen on me and said it lost the hard drive. And that was it. On this track is the worst. It's so bad you can't see anything because half of it's in the shade, half of it's in the shade, and the other half is just lens flare. This is so hard to see. Like, I understand that can be realistic, but Jesus. I'd rather playable than realistic, you know. Whoop. You not hit me as you drive past, random golf dude. How have I saved that? Oh, I got a corner penalty for that? Oh. Oh, come on. I got past on the line. Oh, I still haven't got it. Stuff it, that'll do. I'm not doing that level again, that was awful. Alright. Gonna do next. Volkswagen Challenge. Another time trial. Lap time of 146 or less, okay. Oh, gotta use a new one. Diddle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. I didn't pay attention to the mini-map. Let's try that again. Yeah, is this what every game's gonna be like in the next 10 years? Like, every one of today's games is gonna be like in the next 10 years, where it just comes up with an error message saying, hey, can't connect to the servers. When you go back to play them. Oh my god. It's fine. That's much better. Yep, that's definitely how you do that. Well, outbraked myself there. Oh, I'm bad at this game. This is not my usual kind of racing game, so... You guys know I tend to do simulators and kart races and whatever the hell you consider the F1 game to be when I can play it. Ah. less than a second of... Oh. Hang on. Oh, what? Oh, okay. So this one you can actually just carry on and have another go. Why is this not explained? Why is this not explained? And why was it not the same in the previous one? The previous one, it's like, yeah, you got it. Or like, you know, you finished the time trial. But this one, it's just like, yeah, you can carry on. You can just go again. It just makes no sense to me. Like, I did one earlier, and it's like, you know, you've had one go, that's it. Maybe it's just because, like, this one you're on an actual circuit. But I still don't know why they went for that choice. Like, they could have easily just said, you know, challenge over, try again. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can have another go on a circuit. Just keep at it. I mean, nice to know that before I let off the throttle. Oh boy. Oh, you can't give a corner penalty when I hit the wall and I'm simply rejoining the track. Whatever. Alright, that will do. Alright, what next? The Munar Rally. Another time trial. Need a 4:06 or less. That's a long lap. Oh boy. Alright, back to the Audi. Let's see how we go with this one. Yep, that's how you do it. dropped so far behind suddenly. There we go, we're back in front. Oh, I was not paying attention. Can't spell. Got to tape. Oh, nice, man. Good on you. What are you studying? So 3 business. Okay. Don't like it. That's fair. Sometimes you do end up doing things that that you find you don't like. My head? Oh, easily, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, Spiker. Spiker C8 aileron. However you say that. Alright. Now, guess we'll go on to the Volkswagen series. Okay, finish in the top 3, beat average speed face-off of 75 miles an hour, then finish in the top 3, lap time of 1:51 or less. Finish in the top 3 of the championship. Finish the championship with at least 20 points. You know, it'd be great if it would tell you how many points you get for each thing ahead of time. Because, like, it doesn't say that. Get at least 20 points. Okay, what gets you that? Oh no. Well, that didn't go to plan. Gotta beat that face off. Oh, that's much tighter of the corner than I thought. Yeah, thoughts on this game so far? Eh. My thought is eh. Like, this game, it's alright. The handling's alright. At least for an arcade sort of game. The handling's alright. The scenery on the different tracks is pretty good. This game seems like it was basically designed to be Forza for PlayStation players, but leaning more into the arcadey side than, like, kind of just to differentiate itself from, say, Gran Turismo, which is always the main sort of competitor for Forza, I guess. In the sense that, you know, Forza's the Xbox game, Gran Turismo's the PlayStation game. They basically tried to make this a PlayStation Forza equivalent. And I can see what they're going for there, but it just feels pretty bland, and there are things that I, like, there are plenty of design choices and things that I'm not really keen on. Like, it doesn't explain a lot of things that probably should at some point. It doesn't really explain them till after the fact. Like, you know, like the average speed face-up. It's like you get to a certain point on the track, and the game just goes like, hey, you know, carry an average speed of 75 miles an hour through this entire big long section. Go. Like, why does the cockpit camera not have an on-screen tachometer like the dash cam does? I guess maybe because there are tachos on the actual dashboard, like real ones, but at the same time, I feel like if you had the option to either have the on-screen tacho graphic there, even in cockpit cam, like, that would be much nicer. And the lighting in some of the tracks is just really not very good. Like, this track, it looks very dull. And I understand it's cloudy and, like, the weather's not great, but it just looks really dull. Like, nothing pops here until you get into a sunny bit, at which point it's better, but not amazing. And the tracks, like that one earlier where half the track's just in full shade and the rest is just lens flare straight in your face, so you can't even, like, it doesn't even do a good job of lighting up the shaded areas, because it just kind of gives it an eclipse effect, if you know what I mean. I feel like they could have done much better with this. Like, in this part, certain parts of the track, it just becomes more or less dull. What are we doing there? Like, it's so dark there, it's so dull there. You can barely see the track in front of you. I'm going to check out a review in a little bit, just to see, what people thought of it and see if that kind of matches what I'm getting here. I can't test online play for the obvious fact that, you know, the servers were shut down 3 years ago, but yeah, kind of going in almost blind. Oh god. going in almost blind here on stream, I'm really not that impressed. Like, it's alright, but there's just really not much to write home about. Like, it's a respectable effort, but it just doesn't quite hit where it needs to, I feel like. And at times, like, the parts where it kind of doesn't hit actually cause issues for actual gameplay. Wow, that curb is something. People didn't like it when it came out, but they love it now. Okay. Did I get the time? I honestly didn't look at the thing. Oh, I did. Oh, I got a 48.8. Yeah, that was easy. Hey. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna... swap the screen over to... back over to this. Back over to my computer. I'm really curious to see. Like, I already have the Wikipedia article open. Yeah, received mixed or average reviews from critics. On Metacritic it got a 71. Justin Tell from Games Radar gave it an 8 out of 10, praising its challenge system, accessible handling, and beginner-friendly gameplay. Yeah, I like that. I like that the handling's pretty decent. Like, I don't play these sorts of games too much, but I can see, like, I can tell them this is pretty decent. It's a big deal for a modern racing game to have enough faith in its core handling to eschew driving assists. And yet there are things like braking assist turned on by default, even when you're using a wheel. Criticize the weak damage and characterize crashes as unsatisfying. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Also, discouraged playing unconnected, adding never have I seen such a dull, lifeless and formulaic single-player mode transformed so spectacularly by online connectivity. That's interesting. I can't test that now, like I'll never be able to, because the game... Again, the game's servers were shut down years ago. Delmore from Destructoid gave it a 7.5, praising its responsive, satisfying control and impressive sounds, as well as highly detailed environments. I will say, again, the environment's very well detailed, and the sounds are pretty decent. But, like, again, it has issues with... I did an ASR race the other day. Oh, did you do, Summer Series? Nice. And holy shit, you're off face. Yeah, that's the thing. Also praised the environments and sound design. Yeah, Lipig Keatsman of Joystick praised the environments and sound design. However, he also criticized the repeated attacks by AI cars. Yeah, they do kind of like to hit you quite a bit. Lack of difficulty options. Yeah. Rick Rayleigh of IGN gave it a 7.9, said it was the best looking racing game ever seen on a console. I don't know. I feel like it's too far in the future at this point to be able to say that. But also criticized the AI drivers and the difficult driving when compared to the accessible handling, or difficult drifting rather. Summarized the game as a modest, conventional arcade racer on the sprawling open world types commonly seen today. Yeah, it's very... like, it really doesn't... Wait, what? Nissan has a curb phobia to the point you flipped every lap. Jesus. But yeah, I noticed that, like, it really doesn't mess around. It very much just kind of throws you into the game. Like, literally, you open the game and it throws you into a race right away. John Robertson from Computer and Video Games gave it an 8 out of 10, also praising its graphics and the club system, but criticizing the lack of variety in race types and challenges. Yeah, that's something. Races and time trials are all pretty samey, as well as the arcade handling, stating it sits at odds with the purity of available events. I mean, if it's supposed to be an arcade game, then arcade handling is fine. Like, I don't have an issue with that, as someone who doesn't play arcade games much. GameSpot's Kevin Van Ord gave it 5 out of 10. Praised the graphics, criticized the soundtrack and the overall presentation, calling the environments and surroundings as lifeless as postcards. See, that's the thing, like, the sort of set pieces in the levels, like the different tracks, are pretty nice, but nothing really pops in terms of design at all. Like, again, even the lighting is so dull if it's if it's cloudy or in the shade or whatever, and then you get massive lens flares right in your face. Oh, interesting. Post-launch, Evolution Studios continued to support the game with 18 months of free content updates and an extensive DLC season pass, and as a result, Games Radar re-reviewed the game, revising this score to 4.5 out of 5. After the sudden closure of developer Evolution Studios on the 22nd of March 2016, Games Radar also published an article arguing the studio was failed by public perception after Driveclub's rocky launch and a lot of the game's current state, calling its post-release content updates arguably the finest collection of post-release content gaming has ever seen. That's a big call. Yeah, Eurogamer called it the PS4 launch disaster that became a racing great. So yeah, that kind of reflects what you said, Ethan, about, like, anyone who plays it now enjoys it for the most part. Like, people didn't like it when it came out, but love it now. So yeah, they did a lot to support the game post-release, and they added a bunch of content, particularly in later updates. Like the late updates. So it made it a lot better. Like, I can see what people like about it, and I can also see what people dislike about it. It's one of those, it's kind of, like, I see what they're going for. It just doesn't do it all that much for me, like, all that well. Like, this is what I mean. Like, you finish a race, it shows the results, shows what you achieved. Then it has a stationary screen showing you what you unlocked, and then a stationary screen basically going straight on into the continue, restart, save, replay, whatever. It's very no-nonsense. It shows you what you managed, like what you managed to do, what you achieved, like what you unlocked by doing it, rather, and then, right, continue. It's surprising how little flash there is to this thing, despite having quite a stylish sort of UI generally. Alright, we'll try this mini, because I literally don't have an alternative. Finish in the top 3, I didn't get to read that. Oh well. Pause, will it tell me? Yeah, finish in the top 3, beat cornering face-off of 900. What? Achieve the speed of at least 105. What do they mean by 900? This is what I mean. There are so many things this game doesn't explain that it probably should. It's nice to know what you need to be able to, like, what you need to be able to do before you go into the race. So, like, beat this cornering face-off with a 900, whatever 900 means. It does not explain this. It barely explains anything about face-offs even being a thing before you start. In fact, you go into the first race and it has a face-off in it, and doesn't explain that ahead of time. What? See, that's what I mean. That was the cornering face-off. It just suddenly popped up like, hey, you're scoring points. How are you scoring points? I have no idea. I don't like that. Like, am I crazy for not liking that? If you genuinely think that it's fine, please let me know, but I don't like that it just kind of throws challenges at you mid-race. Like, it tells you that there will be one, but when it comes to things like that, it's just like, hey, you didn't score 900, you only scored 811. What dictates how I score points? How am I supposed to improve if I don't know what I'm even scoring points for? It tells you nothing other than you're scoring points. Okay, it may or may not give me another go at this. I hope it gives me another go. Yep. There we go. Is it drifting? I guess it's drifting. I only got 400, and I actually tried then. That's the thing, you had to figure out, like, you go in, you lose the challenge twice, and it's only then that you figure out what you're actually supposed to be doing. Meanwhile, you're on the final lap of only 2 in this race. Do you restart the race then and there, or do you just finish it off and have another go off? Have another go right after if you want to get all 3 stars. Okay, I'll say one thing. This, like, one thing I will say, this level looks better. Like, it seems to sort of, like, it seems to look sort of less dull and generally better. Like, you go around that corner where you're on the kind of cliff edge. That's really nice. So, like, there are some that are really good, but others that are just really dull. And then some that are literally ruined by the lighting system and the fact that they just throw a sun in your face. This thing, like, this game, it's decent, but it's hit and miss. Now. Hey, there we go. That did it. You just have to kind of throw the car into the corner and get as sideways as you can. With other cars there. That's the thing, like, it doesn't call it drifting. It doesn't say, like, hey, kick the back end of the car out as much as you can. It literally just refers to it as cornering and gives you no context as to what this 900 number you're supposed to get is. See, this bit of the this bit of the track, that was really nice to look at as you go by, as you go through it. When you sort of take the time to look at the scenery, it's really nice. I should have slowed down a bit for that, rather than just throwing it in completely. But that's fine, still winning at the moment. Oh yeah, they're a fair way behind. That's fine. Oh, I nailed that. There we go. That last lap felt really good. Never mind the damage on my Mini. It's fine. Ooh, Lotus of Aura. There we go. Alright. You know what I think I'm gonna do? So we've got the Mercedes hot lap there, the Norwegian Open, and then the Rookie Trophy, which I think is 3 more races. I'm gonna finish those, and then I'm gonna call it for today. Yeah, gonna go the A45. Alright. Definitely starting to get the hang of this handling, and I really am feeling pretty happy with it. Like, I'm feeling more and more happy with it as I go. Oh yes. You just kind of dab the brakes and throw it in, maybe downshift. Good. Well, that was easy. 29.3. What's the bet that someone's managed like a 20? Alright, finished in the top 3, lap time of 140 or less, big drift face off of 650. Okay. Here we go. Right, 2 laps again. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Having a good look at this track in the day, because this is the one that you do the first race on, I think. Oh boy, Jesus, I nearly died. But yeah, when you do this race, what did I hit? Was there something sticking out? Hang on. There is. Like, what I mean here. Back up until. Oh, don't keep resetting me. Alright, there's something sticking out off the wall there, like a big clump of ice or something. Oh no, it's a. Okay, it's like a bridge stone thing. I couldn't see that until I hit it. Alright, as I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by that thing sticking out. Like when you do this race at night, like this first race, it looks alright. It looks better in the daytime though. It's really, like, I would say snowy conditions, I feel, at least speaking personally, they look better in the daytime. I got 0 points. And it said nice try. I got 0 points for the drift thing. Oops. That ain't it. Oh, I touched it again. How do you get points for that? Let's try that again. Like, that was... Oh boy. Like, I can't get points from that. How are you supposed to get the car sideways enough to count drifting? How are you supposed to get the car sideways enough in a hot hatch with cars around to pass that challenge or even score a point? At this point, I'm just determined to get a point. I should make it clear, by the way, I'm not a drifter when it comes to racing games. I'd like to be able to do it, but I just, like, from what little I've tried, I just can't. I just can't control the car well enough to, at least in that situation. I tend to prefer more stable understeering cars. What do you guys reckon for this drift bit? How do you reckon I can do it? Like, how? I got 0 points again. I'm trying to drift this thing round a corner, but it's a hairpin. Like, you've got to be able to get the thing round the corner to begin with. You're in an understeery hot hatch. Relatively understeery, anyway. Are you supposed to be able to kind of... Like, is it all about the whole sort of... like, counter-steering that it counts? I don't know. You get the thing out sideways, or at least you try to, and it just doesn't seem to register. Like, that's fine, that's drifting, more or less. Like, you can drift at pretty much any fast corner, but you get to that hairpin and it's just like, nah. Whatever you're trying to do. Well, that's the thing though, is there a handbrake button? There is a handbrake, okay. I didn't know that, it didn't explain that. That's the thing. It doesn't explain things that you need to know. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a screen at the start if you're using a wheel that shows you what the buttons do, and it would surely say handbrake, but like that's the only thing it says about it, unless you go into the controls and check whether there's a handbrake button. But like, it seems like you almost need to be using the handbrake for it to register that you're drifting. Or that you need to be going slower to try and start the drift. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'll see if it... Oh, what? That was fine. I got 1,075 for that. Alright, handbrake apparently is how you do it. Handbrake is apparently required. That's the thing though, if it gave you a tip as to, like, how to do it, if it gave you a tip at any point, like, hey, for these drift challenges, can this AI not keep trying to kill me? But if it went like, hey, you know, you have a drift challenge coming up, since this is the first one you've tried to do, use the handbrake button to kick the car out and counter steer from there. That sort of explanation would be great, but does it give you that? No. It just tells you at the very bloody start that there's a handbrake button. I wonder if it would have counted that as a drift. I keep touching that one stone there. That one sort of curved stone sort of thing. Oh, oops. fine. See, downshifting to second there actually helped me get the car sideways and get around the corner. Wow, the AI are murderous. Stop trying to kill me, AI. It tries to encourage you to drive cleanly and then just gives you AI that will murder you at every corner. That's one of the other bits I'm not so keen about with this game. It encourages clean driving in an arcade racing game, but gives you murderous AI. Come on. 140? No! That's too slow. Ah. Do you reckon I can get that 1 minute 40 lap time? At a 41.3. Surely I can get it. Actually, no, I'm just gonna carry on. I'm gonna skip that. Right, rookie trophy. We're gonna get this done. So, 3 races, finish in the top 3, lap time of 112 or less, finish in the top 3, beat average speed face-off of 95 miles an hour, finish in the top 3, lap time of 52 seconds or less. Okay. Oh, it's different. Beach track. That was actually pretty satisfying. Yeah, this handling model can be really satisfying when you get things right, but it's not perfect. But yeah, it's definitely better than better than I have played. Oh. AI, stop trying to kill me. Whoa. I just got completely cramped for space there. Oh, that was okay. I was gonna say that was a move, and it's like I was gonna start overtaking those guys, and then this person in front in this sky, or actually more teal Golf, just moved straight across into me. Way to stuff up my run there. Thank you, game. Drive cleanly, but also we're going to kill you. There we go, and got the lap time as well. Beautiful. An 11.4. Let's go on to the next race. Alright. Oh my god! I was focusing on the car in front, just had that guy pop up in front of me, like, oh god. Okay, here's the face off. That's the end of it though. That's there. Okay, easily got it. That's fine. Somehow I knew he was gonna just fully turn in on me there. If I didn't, like, break him back out a little bit. Come on, big run, big run, big run. We need a big run here. Okay, up to P3. Fairway behind. Here we go, here we go. No, 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 no. Come on, pass him, pass him, pass him. I can win this, I can win this. Can I win this? Have I won this?
He's driving for the line. Has he done it?
No! No, why did I just fall short? Oh, see, 14 thousandths of a second. Damn it. Oh, that was so close. Just the charge towards the end there. And again, the game rewards, or tries to reward clean driving, but, you know, when the only option is to be dirty, because the AI is dirty with you and will just block you. Like, right at the start there, first thing that happened, the AI just moved left into me. That's a good run. Just slam the brakes in the middle of the corner. You try to sort of copy what they're doing and then they just slam the brakes mid-corner and you go up their backside. Oh, wow, just murdered the tires, but it worked. Oh, that's a move. Here we go. Alright, one more lap. Thank you, AI. Oh, that was a move. How have I done that? No, I've hit the wall. Oh. That cost me the... That cost me the lap time bonus. Ah, oh well. Won it though. Won the championship, got the 3 stars for that. Oh, Audi R8, hell yeah. And Audi TT. And Bentley Continental. Very nice. Oh man, that took some work. But yeah, I reckon, folks, that is going to do us for today. I'm going to swap that over to... There we go. Yeah, that's going to do us for today. I won't be able to be on tomorrow. Possibly either Tuesday or Wednesday I might be able to do. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Otherwise it'll be basically the weekend, and then sort of following week I'm on early shifts, so that should be fine. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Turmo for the follow, to Ethan for the Prime resub. Really appreciate that. And yeah, welcome back, I guess. It's been a couple of months that I've been away and just everything's gone in the way, but I'm hoping that I'm back more regularly as of now, so I'm gonna swap back over here. But yeah, thank you very much. If you want to drop me a follow, more than, like, you know, you're more than welcome to. Feel free, I very much would appreciate it. And if you want, you can even subscribe. We've got this, just to my left here, we've got this wall of people who have subscribed to this channel. And if you want to be on that wall, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. It would be great if you did. But yeah, that is going to do me. Have a good one, everyone. I'm actually kind of exhausted. It's hot today, especially hot in here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. So have a good one. Love you all. See you later.